Hello everyone, and welcome to another Parking Network interview. We're going to be putting Drivers HelpDesk in the spotlight today, and to do that, I'm joined by Kealan. Kealan, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Manoj. I'm very happy to be here.
So for the audience that might not know, could you provide us with an elevator pitch on Drivers HelpDesk?
Perfect, yeah, no problem at all. So Drivers HelpDesk is being set up as a high availability support center, specifically designed with car parking owners in mind. We provide a very fast on-demand service for all push-button interactions, whether it be at a barrier, at a ticket vending machine, or any other support services where your customers need to get help immediately. That's what we're dedicated to doing. Now, we're very proud that so far this year, we've had an average response time of only 3 seconds. So that's from the call connecting through to our agent has been 3 seconds, and our abandonment rates are below 2% on that, which actually puts our service for support in line with an emergency service response team. So that's the core of our offering. We're high availability support for customers who need help.
Those are some impressive numbers. Would you say that's what makes you stand out in the market with your service? It's a quick response times?
Well, that's what our goal is. We've created what I believe to be a unique blend of technology and highly skilled agents that provide an immediate response for customers that are in need. We've conducted research that indicates that for every one unhappy interaction that a customer has with a business, they're likely to tell about 10 people about that negative interaction. However, on the flip side, you need to have 100 positive interactions for them to, again, recommend that to one person. So the reality here is that you need to have 1,000 positive interactions to offset one negative interaction. So what we're hoping to do here is by providing a high availability response that we're getting support to your customers immediately and trying to negate those negative interactions that they're having. I think everybody understands from time to time things go wrong. Maybe the barrier doesn't work. Maybe there's an issue with a plate read or a magnetic strip card. Things go wrong. I think what defines a business is how they deal with situations when they go wrong. So what we're trying to do is provide car park owners with a service that really protects your customer and provides them with the support that they need when they need it, and turning one of those negative interactions potentially into a positive interaction.
And with the service that you provide, how do you go about creating such good results? Is it the technology that you use or the resources that you possess?
It's both. It's both. You know, you're nothing without your agents, but you have to empower your agents to be able to do their job efficiently. So we've a hybrid cloud-based telephony platform that reaches out to multiple agents simultaneously. So when that button is pressed, again, whole teams are alerted to the interaction. And again, that's what helps us provide those extremely low response times. So again, between the customer actually pushing the button and an agent answering is on average 3 seconds. It's oftentimes less than that, you know, and it's getting that support immediately when the customer needs it. I think that really is the core offering. And again, it is a blend of both the technology and the highly skilled agents that we have employed to do this job.
So you mentioned that while unfortunate, it's sometimes unavoidable that things go wrong. Do you find that it's at a specific scale of parking operation that companies should consider your support, or is it applicable everywhere?
I'd like to think that this is applicable everywhere. We've reached a point of scale ourselves that we can offer this service regardless of whether you're operating single car park or you're operating multiple car parks. We want to be able to provide this service and customer protection to all car park owners. So no, there's no limitation on this. We've reached the scale at this point now whereby we can offer this to all customers.
From your experience, and I find that the nature of your solution provides an interesting perspective here, what would you say is the importance of customer experience in this industry?
Look, I often think that these sort of push button support systems are often overlooked because they're not frequently used. Uh, but what we've learned from working with a number of car park owners in the US and in Europe is that the cost of business is increasingly going up, whether it's card payment fees, whether it's supporting technology, or again, your operation staff costs. These costs are increasing. So out of every euro, car park owners are bringing home less and less out of that euro. So what we're trying to do here through positive customer interactions is actually to protect the customers that you have and hopefully to introduce new customers. So really what we're trying to do is to protect and enhance your occupancy rates for the car park. So again, that you're actually making more money, even though the cost of business is going up.
And would you say this is relevant for all sectors in parking? So airports, shopping centers, venues, and so on?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's been our experience. All car parks are suffering from this, and outside of that as well. Valet concierge services. Again, the cost of business is increasingly going up. So again, we're trying to protect your customers, so that again they are having positive experiences even when things go wrong. As I said, look, people do understand that from time to time things go wrong. But it really is a case that a business profile is defined by how you deal with things when they go wrong. So that's where we're coming in. We're hoping to protect your customers, protect those positive experiences, and leave them in a situation that even if they were having a bad experience, that it's been dealt with so efficiently and well that we can turn that into a positive experience that they themselves would go and tell other people about.
So Kealan, can you tell me a bit on what the future holds for Drivers HelpDesk?
The future for Drivers HelpDesk is very bright at the moment. I'm delighted to say we're expanding in both the US and European markets. We're offering services to, again, car park owners, concierge valet services. We're trying to cover off all push button interactions whereby a customer needs support. And again, this has been an underserved market in our experience. Again, a lot of car park owners may have overlooked this in the past, but again, as the cost of business is going up, again, protecting those customers that you do have is becoming increasingly important. So again, we're seeing a great growth period at the moment. And again, we're hoping to expand that into the future and expand our reach globally.
Kealan, thank you again for joining me on this interview. We at Parking Network wish you all the best on this upward journey.
Perfect. Thank you very much, and thank you for your time.
Thank you to the audience as well for watching today. Don't forget to head on over to parking.net to catch this week's major news. We'll see you on the next one.